Hello and welcome to the Google My Business training. Today what we're going to do is show you kind of the importance of Google My Business and what you can do here, a simple way to set it up and get started. We're not going to go through the full setup, but I'll walk you through kind of what to expect and how to make your profile stand out. Now the first thing that I want to show you here is exactly what Google My Business is. If you didn't get it by the title, it's when people Google your business, what shows up. And not necessarily your business, but as you can see here, I've typed into Google electrician Brisbane, all right? And the first results, before anything that's actually a Google result has come up, the first thing you see that's come up is actually just, businesses. And this is people's Google My Business profile for their business. So iSpalt Electrical, they've set up a Google My Business profile. SPH Electrical Services, they've set up a Google My Business profile. Dawson Electric, they've set one up. Now, the first thing that you're going to notice with this is the ones that stand out up the top are one, they've got a track record for success. 3+ years in business, 7+ years in business, 15+ years in business. The second thing that you can notice is they've all got high review ratings and a high number of reviews. All right, this is extremely important. To stand out on here, you're going to need to get reviews. Now with any business, there are thousands and thousands of different review platforms that you can use, but with any of them, it's extremely important that you commit to one or two so you can get a large volume of reviews there and actually stand out. If you get 10 reviews on each one, it's going to do absolutely nothing for your business. But if you get 200 on one of them or two of them, you're actually going to stand out. Now, the other thing with Google My Business is it's very location specific. So if you have a national business, it would make sense to make different Google My Business profiles for different locations or however you manage your business. But just know it is very location specific. So if I type in, electrician Brisbane, it's going to know Brisbane, Queensland, or exactly which area, and it's going to change these results based on what actual suburb I put in there. If I put in Gold Coast, it's going to have different ones in there again. Same thing again, very high review numbers, very high review scores, 20+ years in business, and it's going to base it off the best data that's going to help out that customer. Let's check out Sydney, probably a more competitive market here. 250, 175, 35+ years in business, 30 years in business. So it's really important, you put accurate information into there, and you also commit to get a lot of reviews on here for your business, and you deliver a really great service. One thing that's really important with any business is that word of mouth is the only way to grow your business that's quadratic, which means it can grow exponentially very quickly. And it's going to be extremely important that you have really, really happy customers so that you can continue to grow your business for the long term. So please note that not only is this good for Google My Business, but it's also just good for business. If people speak about you and speak highly of you, you're going to get more reviews, more people interested. They're going to say, hey, this business was fantastic. So those are the principles of Google My Business. Now let's look at how to set it up if you haven't already. If you already have a Google My Business profile, this is my reminder to say, let's find a way that you can cost effectively grow your reviews substantially, ensuring that they are great reviews and that you deliver a phenomenal service. If you don't have a Google My Business profile, keep watching and I'm going to show you exactly how to set it up. Now this link I'm going to put below within the useful links section. Now, really important, basically all you need to do is go on here, sign in, manage now, and complete the steps for it. Now, super important, 1, you put your business name on there. Number 2, you create a strategy to actually get reviews quickly. If you can get 10 to 15 reviews a week, within half a year, you're going to be one of the top people on there. Now, I know that seems like a hard thing to do, but if you systematize it to say every single customer, I'm going to do X if you leave me a review, they're going to be incentivized to make that happen. Now, you're going to have to think as a business owner exactly what you're going to do to incentivize that. Or if you have questions, reach out to us. We have done this for literally hundreds of businesses who now rank up the top of Google My Business and get leads for free every day. All right. Number 2 is you're going to need a location on there. So make sure, 1, you have an office that you can put on there. Number 2, let's say you don't, you can put yourself as a local service-based mobile business, which means you're still going to have to verify, an address, which will be your home address, but it's not going to actually show on there. Now, with all of these Google My Business profiles, this address or your mobile home address needs to be verified. So what's going to happen, let me show you an example of one of these that is quite torn apart. But essentially, they're going to send you out this piece of mail, which has a code on it that you're going to need to submit onto there. And they're going to send you to a link, and that's how you verify your address. So make sure you put in an address where you can actually get that verification code. Next thing, you need to put appropriate opening hours onto there. All right, that's just simple. Put your actual opening hours into there. Don't just put 24 hours to hope that that means you get ranked outside of usual business hours. Doesn't work like that. Next thing, you're going to want to put your website on there. So if you don't have a website yet, make sure you go back to, the first couple tutorials of this video to create a website cost effectively. Or if you want support with it, reach out to us. We build phenomenal websites. And last thing, if possible, make sure to submit updates from time to time on here. If you update and keep your content relevant on your Google My Business profile, that is also going to help you in ranking up higher. Most people set and forget and set up a review process, and those people do very well. But if you can also add updates onto Google My Business, if you have the time to commit to it, then do it. All right, I'm going to leave this link below. Walk through the steps. It is quite simple to go through it, but those are the principles that are going to help you succeed with Google My Business. I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.